Hello everybody, Blue Dooley. Got a little pretty drive up Warm Springs Road outside Ketchum, Idaho on the dash cam. Didn't save the whole trip up here. Just snagged a few shots here and there along the route. The trusses I'm hauling are 12 foot 6 inches wide, which is why you see me kind of driving down the middle of the road more often than not. When you're hauling trusses, our company and most of the other companies all the other companies I've seen around Idaho, when you're hauling trusses, anything over the 8'6" mark, which is how wide the trailer is, everybody hangs it off that passenger side or curb side of the truck, just so you have a clear sight line down the driver's side of the truck. You're not trying to use an extended mirror or a fisheye on that side of the truck when you're traveling. It also makes it a little easier to unload the trusses, as the bottoms are completely on the trailer, and then the peaks that are hanging off the side you have to runner to keep from getting snagged up on the trailer rollers. So it saves us from having to use so much lumber, and it's easier than trying to center the load on the trailer in most cases. So that's kind of why I end up driving down the middle of the road. My pilot car, I wish had stayed a little further up in front of me than he is. Either his truck or my truck, the CB, was acting up a little, and I don't know if he couldn't hear me or my radio just wasn't transmitting good, so he didn't understand what I was saying. And he's kind of gotten in the habit, if he doesn't understand us, he almost stops, or he slows down quite a bit, thinking maybe we were telling him we missed a turn or something. But that's alright. I'd rather have him slow down a little bit than just ignore it and keep driving after I turn off. We are following one of the contractors, one of the framers, up to the job site. There isn't any cell phone reception after a certain point. You get far enough up the canyon, there's just no reception. So I also kind of thought, besides it was a pretty drive, usually when you see photos of trucks down roads like this, or here in a little bit later it'll turn to dirt and is completely iced over, usually the headline reads, "Driver ends up going where he shouldn't go, following GPS." And I kind of always chuckle at those, because those kind of roads are where we go all the time when you're in construction or oil field, mining. You just go where you need to go, and sometimes the road isn't really meant for heavier trucks or just larger vehicles in general. My dash cam, the video quality is still holding up pretty good. I quit using the audio recording function a long time ago in the truck I'm driving 90% of the time. There's just something up in the dash above where the dash cam is that rattles constantly, and the camera mic, it just picks up that rattle, so you really can't hear the radio or anything other than the rattling of plastic or wires. But the footage does also get a little warbly, like right here on rough road. I just don't think this model of dash cam from Insignia is meant for heavy duty trucks. It doesn't have any image stabilization, and of course the semi truck rides a lot rougher than a passenger car or even a heavy-duty pickup truck. I'd still recommend it. I have a review and a couple other videos I posted on it. I'll put what model I have in the description below. I got a cheaper one mainly because I didn't want to leave it in the truck all the time, And if I switch trucks, I was worried getting in and out of different trucks all the time and switching between the personal truck and the work truck, that I might drop it and break it. So I didn't want to spend a lot of money on a dash cam, but I still wanted something that'd cover my ass. And that's what this does. It's not perfect, but it's it's reasonably affordable. I haven't had any problems with it. I did have to get a new memory card, as the memory card I had previously either got locked or I'm not sure what went wrong with it, but it'd record, but it wouldn't save anything. Like, I'd save 3 or 4 clips, and you'd change the date and time, and all that was over on the memory card, even after formatting it multiple times in the camera and formatting it in the computer, never went away. So I don't know if that was the camera's fault or just the memory card failed, but still pretty happy with the camera overall. Aside from the little image warbling when the road gets rough. In the pickup truck, it doesn't really do that, or you don't see it as much. Again, the T800 rides quite a bit rougher and rattles a lot more than my pickup truck does, or like when I put it in the wife's Jeep. The image stabilization, everything seems to be a lot better. So for heavy duty trucks, yeah, especially if you're in and out and you switch trucks a lot, I like it because, again, it's a little cheaper, so you're not quite as worried if you drop it on the ground and break it. But here we are coming back out into the sun. This is the last clip I have of the trip up in there. I didn't want to show the actual job site location. Not sure how people feel about giving away where they're building a new house or not. So, hope everyone had a good weekend. Got some chores done, doing a little work in the garage, but this will probably be the only video I have for this weekend. Hope everyone has a good week and is still staying safe, especially since it is winter time and people really don't know how to drive in the winter sometimes. So, hope everyone has a good weekend again, and as always, click like, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will catch you in the next video.